Welcome to 734 Games, and this is Game Time. And this is your host, Tom, and today we are playing Halo 4K. And before we get started on playing Halo 4, let me just say that my nephew is getting cancer treatments, and his Gofundme is in the description, and any money given to this channel will go to that. Thank you, and let's get started with Halo 4 on Game Time.
Chief! Easy. Been out for a while.
Where are we?
We're still adrift on the Dawn.
Why did you wake me?
Hang on. Bringing your systems online now. I rewrote your seat firmware while you were out.
You've been busy.
Activating the ship's gravity generators. Partial system restoration.
Seems like old times.
Ready to get back to work?
I thought you'd never ask.
Hello everybody, I have done Halo 4 before. I'm pretty sure I did a video about it before. So let's talk about why I'm doing another video about Halo 4. You see, Halo 4 just came out on the Master Chief Collection on PC on Steam. So I'm playing this game over again just to show you guys what Halo 4 looks like. Now, if you're watching this on Bitchute, where I have my most loyal subscribers, I would say if you're on Bitchute, you can watch it on here, but you're not going to see the 4K. So the best thing to do if you want to look at the 4K is go to Shadowbanned YouTube, where I'm Shadowbanned, and watch the video and thumb up if you can, just to mess with them. It's not going to do anything for me, but whatever, anyway, you can do that. Anyway, I'm playing this game in 4K on my PC in Windows. And I was kind of worried. I was thinking, well, is this going to be something that's going to slow down my system? And it did not whatsoever. The game is playing beautifully in 4K. I didn't do a benchmark or anything, but it looks great and it's very smooth and fluid. And I'm loving it. It's a lot of fun. Everything looks awesome. I mean, I can see more details. Like, I played this game all the way through on the Xbox One X, and it was nowhere near close to what this game looks like on PC. And it's just great. I'm playing this. I have a 1660 Ti, so it's not a super high-end system. And the game runs great on that. I'm running a Ryzen 3. And, actually it's a Ryzen 7, but it's the third generation Ryzen 7. So the game is running fine on what I have. Everything looks great. And, of course, if you've played Halo, you know how the presentation is. You know about the voice actors and the music and everything. Now, this was one of the first ones that 343 did, so it's not Bungie, but it's an awesome... They did a really good job with this. I thought 343 did a really good job with Halo 4. Halo 5 was okay, but Halo 4 was definitely the better of the two. Now, this game originally came out on the 360, so this is a really good-looking game for a game that came out on the 360. Because, I played Halo 3, and it was nowhere near close to this game. So, there's just check it out if you have a PC. Obviously, especially if you have a good PC. I don't know how this game is going to run on a potato, but it runs pretty good on what I have, and I would call my system a mid-range system. So check out Halo 4, and if you have a decent system, bump it all the way up, push all the specs to as high as you can, and sit back and enjoy the graphics. It's funny because playing this game kind of gives me some hope for Halo Infinite. I really want Halo Infinite to be good. I know we saw the footage and it was kind of disappointing. The footage in Halo Infinite didn't look as good as Halo 4 does here, which is kind of crazy, and I hope they fix it. I think they will. I think Microsoft has a pretty good development stable. The only problem with Microsoft is that right now they don't really care about getting their machines out, and 343 I hear has a crunch atmosphere, which is unfortunate. They say that the atmosphere at Microsoft doesn't trickle itself down to 343. So if anybody at Microsoft is listening, you're in a position to do something about it. Go ahead and fix the atmosphere at 343, because I think Halo is a great series, but maybe they should do something else. Halo is an old series. It's been running for a long time, and developers like to do their own IPs, and maybe it's time for 343 to move on to something different, even though Halo 4 looks great here. And that's pretty much it for this episode of Game Time. This is your host, Tom, signing off from 734 Games, where gaming is alive.
Launch initiated!
Covenant weren't the ones scanning us.
So, now can we worry about the giant metal planet?